Well, you know, wedding bells fell silent for many couples during the pandemic, but not our next guest, who was real determined to make her big day happen.
I just want to marry my man, and if that looks like everyone turning up in astronaut suits, so be it.
I love you. I don't feel like you receive my emotions properly.
If I can't have it, Mike, then we can pull over and get married now.
I'm done with this.
Well, the wedding did happen, and we have the pictures to prove it. Joining us now is a woman of many talents. Please welcome, from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, supermodel, super actress, super mom, and super entrepreneur, Miss Cynthia Bailey.
Hello, hello.
If anyone can pull off a glamorous wedding during a pandemic, it has got to be you, because I stalk you on Instagram, so I saw you in your Brides by Nona dress, like killing it.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yes, female black designer. She did an amazing job.
So how were you? What was the toughest part pulling that wedding off? Because yeah, we had a pandemic.
Yes.
That was already.
COVID-19 was the hardest part. You know, as a bride, you know, a lot of times, well, most times, you know, for your wedding, you focus on all the bells and whistles, you know, food and the guests and what am I wearing and, you know, all those different things. But for me, it was like, are we doing the temperature checks? Did the COVID-19 specialist come and disinfect the place yet? You know, do we have a mask wrangler? It was like, it pretty much took over the wedding. But I will say our efforts did not go in vain. Mm-hmm. No one got sick as a result of being at our wedding.
Because you're a perfectionist. Whatever you do it well.
Here's the thing. You know, my husband and I know that, you know, COVID is a real thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, we took it very seriously. However, once we realized it wasn't going away anytime soon, we just wanted to know how could we legally and safely try to have a wedding, because we really wanted a date of 10-10-20, which if you put it together is 10, it's 2020, which is like perfect. And I'm like,
yeah, and it was chill too.
Yes.
So you mentioned your husband, Mr. Mike Heel, who has a career in television. He has a new job. Congrats to him at BNC. And you just concluded season 13 of Housewives, and we're talking we don't know when 14's coming by, and we're hearing there might be a Cynthia show. Is he down? Will you be down for that? Would he be down for that? Because being on television as a sports person is completely different from the reality show situation.
Yeah, this has been a whole new ball game, no pun intended, for Mike, you know, being a part of my show. Look, I'm open for anything. I just completed filming a new show that Bravo and Peacock are doing together. I think they're calling the Housewife Mashup, where you have like different housewives from different franchises all in one house in Turks and Caicos. And that was a lot of fun, but you know, as the one who usually comes in peace, I kind of bumped heads with a couple people. So we'll see how that works.
But you always handle yourself with style and grace. So
I try.
You try. Okay, you try to handle yourself with style and grace. You do it better than most.
And there's 50 Cent.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have to step up. So.
Exactly. As your friend Kenya Moore says, don't come for me unless I send for you.
That part.
Right? Exactly. All right, so let's talk about the Bailey wine cellar, because it has been thriving, and you need to give people pointers, because having a business is no joke. So we know the wine cellar is doing great, and you have a new partnership, so talk to us about that.
Yes, the wine cellar is doing well. I love the business of wine. You know, I love, you know, anything that's grown. And I just thought it was like the culture, the history, everything about wine was the reason why I wanted to get in the wine business. I've been with Seagram's, you know, I have my Peach Bellini as well, which I've been in partnership with them since 2018, and that is thriving. There we go, Peach Bellini. Great holiday drink for the holidays. You know, at this point, since we're out of a pandemic, I feel like every day is a holiday that we can just go back outside and be free again. So my Peach Sparkler is one of my favorites, and it's basically just my Peach Bellini and, you know, how much ever vodka you want to throw in there over ice, pretty much. And we have our fun Italian ice flavors for the holidays. You know, life is about celebrating. I think at this point, what we all took away, well, what I took away from the pandemic was you have to celebrate life. You have to live your life to the fullest.
All right, so I'm hoping you invite us over to Lake Bailey so we can come celebrate life with you and
Bailey
Seagram's.
on the hill. Lake Bailey on the
Oh my
hill.
God, look at you, Lake Bailey on the hill. Whatever you say, we will be there so we can toast with our Seagrams and stuff. Thank you so much, Cynthia Bailey. It's always an honor and a pleasure to see you. I didn't ask you for skincare tips, but I will the next time. It's an excuse. It's an excuse to have you come back.
Next time.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Have a good day.
Look, over
50. She's fab at over 50. Like, how is that even? I didn't want to go there because I didn't want to be like the stalker person.
No, it's unreal. It's unreal.
Over 50 and fab. It's crazy. Every time she comes in here when I was a producer, I'd be like, so what? And she'd give me a list of stuff she uses. And then I'll go use it. So next time she'll be back.
How do you decide which day you're going to be the stalker and which day you're not?
I'm a stalker every day, Dan.